sometimes I feel like the whole world is against me. Like, I'm trying to film this video for my like 5th time, and like different notifications popping up, like the memory gets full, notification, like just video randomly stops. And I'm pretty sure this video, like the algorithms are working in such a way that this video will definitely not get a lot of views or a lot of engagement, just because I think the algorithms are set up a certain way so people don't listen to this stuff. And I know like sometimes it's can like seems cringe, sometimes I'm even cringing on my video when I'm in another mood, because it's like it's deep stuff, and I sometimes feel myself like I'm just like an old lady who was born in this young body, and she just like sharing just some stuff. Then if I'm in a different mood, I'm listening to this video, I'm like, okay, how the fuck do I know this thing? Like, why am I so smart? Like, I'm not usually that smart, but I just wanted to share something because I'm pretty sure this thing is a lot of people can relate with this, and a lot of people don't want to listen about this, and that's why these videos are not getting a lot of views, because like people are super overwhelmed. Like, I'm pretty sure I can feel how overwhelmed you are, because I am by myself. Like, everything surrounds us, we need to care about a lot of things, about like, I don't know, like payments, subscriptions, insurance, the bills, job, work. You need to have like balance, but it's so hard to find the balance in the chaotic world. Like, literally, of course you're overwhelmed, and you don't want to listen to these videos to brainwash yourself even more, to get yourself even more overwhelmed, right? You want just like you're going to social media basically just to rest and entertain yourself, because that's like the easiest and the cheapest way how to entertain yourself. It's through Netflix, it's through YouTube, TikTok. You don't even need to go out of your home, get ready, you know, you're literally just by finger press, you're in social media. I'm not gonna be surprised if the voice on this video is gonna be bad. It seems like the universe, not the universe, like I sometimes I might be delusional, but I'm think like the technologies are controlling us. Like, not controlling, but like, listen, like it's not me being delusional, you know that like your technology listen to everything that you're saying, and therefore if you're talking with somebody about something and then you magically see the ad of the thing that you were talking about, it's not magically, it's the algorithms working in such a way. The thing that I wanted to share is like, you know that you're overwhelmed. You already clicked on this video, which is already good. You did a big step, because a lot of people are just scrolling by because they want just to quick dopamine, you know. And what I wanted to share is, if you're feeling that way, if you feel that you're like just so many things around you, and it seems like you're not enough, it seems like you need to do more, I found myself what helping, it's doing against stopping. You already work a lot, and if you don't see the desirable result and you are already overwhelmed, why would you want to live in that pace? So sometimes you need to slow down and maybe take a rest, maybe take a day off, because that's what's gonna re-energize you, and that's what's gonna give you new energy. And sometimes people do less work, but because they're doing this with like higher amount of energy, they feel themselves better, they feel like they like not capable of more, but they fresh and they are not exhausted, and that's why they performing better, that's why they getting better results, because they perform better because they had more energy. It's same as you, for example, going to the gym, or like not to the gym, for example, you went to the run, like 5K run, okay, and imagine you're like really exhausted and tired. Of course you're not gonna run as fast or as good as you wish to be. And it's not that you need to run faster, it's that you need to slow down, maybe take a rest, take a good sleep, recover, and then go on another run to perform as you wish to perform. So I think that's really powerful thing to say of me. And what I found myself also helping is have to rest, because the quality, because yeah, obviously you can go to YouTube, to TikTok and scroll and think you're resting, but go to the nature. Like, why nature is such a powerful energy source is because it's all nature. Like, I believe that we humans and the world around us is connected, and the more we go like to the things that are natural without any human interaction in it, the more it's powerful, because it's pure nature. It's like it's made by world, you know, like it's perfect the way it is. And when you kind of like next to this energy, I think it's really powerful, because like you already know how this technology feels like. You already know how does the whatever, like the TikTok, social media feels like. You are entertaining yourself, but at the same time you're kind of like feeling empty when you stop scrolling it. If you're going to the nature and you're coming back home, you're not feeling exhausted or drained. In opposite, you feel yourself like more energized, you feel yourself better. Even the air, you get the opportunity to breathe with that like more fresh air that's made by trees, by ocean, like whatever, like you know what I mean. So just like inhale with your lungs. And I really think that there's a lot of stigma around this topic, around like being like more closer to the nature, that you need to be like not like everybody else. And like even me, like I'm not somebody who's like so natural. I love the luxury vibes, all of these like vibes, you know what I mean. Like I love wearing makeup, like getting ready, going out with my girls, but that's the balance you need to have, like balance between the nature, between the kind of yourself, and living the ordinary life, living the life that people expect us to live, because that's like in the world full of like technologies and like all of these things. I even talked about this with my therapist, about how everything made in such a way to keep us like engaged. For example, if you have an iPhone and you have, for example, iPhone 15 and there's 16 coming out, the update made in such a way that you gonna have worse quality on your iPhone when the new iPhone's gonna come out. Like I don't know, like if you notice sometimes, like when you just buy a new phone, like the quality is good, but after a certain time, after a new iPhone comes out, you compare it, like you don't need to compare your phone camera to the new phone camera, but just to compare like maybe with how it used to be. And it's like a lot of things, like even like a lot of people saying like how the cars this day made, like the cars or like another products are not made in the way to be high quality. They made in the way to just to use it for like 2 to 3 years and then wait to another one to come out and to get a new one, even more expensive one, to make you spend money and just like be in a cycle. That's crazy. Like I'm talking about all of this, but like I'm still a human, like I'm still living the same world as you. It's not that, oh my god, you're so loser, you are in the system. No, we all are, and we don't have like that much control over it. But what we can do is to go to the nature and breathe, because like technology are everywhere, and that's the only place where the technology are not there. And sometimes in this nature, like in this quiet place, you can find, I would say, not the balance, but like or like calmness. Sometimes we're trying to avoid things by going to social media and like scrolling or like doing a lot of like keeping us busy, but here you're not busy. Okay, I'm not gonna be too spiritual, but just like it's not about just the nature, but like also like gratitude, also a powerful tool. And I oh my god, I just remembered I was making a 4 parts videos of your besties. I did the 2 parts and I didn't do the 3rd one, and today I was supposed to do the 3rd one. But let's just be this video the 3rd part, and I'm just gonna talk about the energy, and that I by myself like realized that that works for me. And a lot of people saying that being in the nature, gratitude, like saying thank you to yourself, even like in the mirror, looking at yourself, like appreciating your day, like the things you did, because sometimes you can move in the life and days just gonna pass by, and if you're not gonna notice them and if you're not gonna reflect on them, they just gonna go, and it's gonna seem to you that you're not doing anything, that you're not making any progress. So that's why it's sometimes we need to stop, as I said earlier, like stop and like take a breath. Okay, one bad thing about nature is a lot of bad small things that they're flying, that are everywhere. I'm scared of them. Anyway, yeah, so when you're taking a break, when you're taking a, like for example, day off, you know that you already accomplished a lot of things, you know that you already came through a lot of things, and just saying thank you to yourself, saying thank you to the effort, putting yourself out there to get the things that you have right now. And of course more is yet to come, but if you have the energy and if you have the love inside of you to appreciate what you already have, then this energy, this state, like this blissful state gonna move you further and get you even more good things. That's what I believe. So yeah, and I think that the love is like the highest frequency. Like I'm just talking about this because I heard a lot of people been saying this, and just first of all the reminder for myself, if I'm because I am rewatching these videos and kind of getting like reminding myself about smart things. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video on that, and I hope you're gonna live this day with the love inside of you, and just if you're gonna do everything in your life based on that like feeling of love, you're gonna have so much difference. Because if you're doing like even the way you're talking to the people, the way you're treating yourself, everything around you, if you're gonna do everything with love, the difference gonna be insane, trust me. Because like I'm not doing this regularly, but when I am doing this, I'm like, wow. Even if you're like, if this is the person you hate, if you're talking to them with the love, even if this is a bad conversation, like just like being like fulfilled with the love makes you like not like above this person, but like smarter, because like you're not full of hate, full of fear, but you're like with the love. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in my next video, and if you haven't seen my previous videos, you can check them out right now as well. So bye.